created and performed by Emily Castillo-Langley.
Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason, and I'll soon show you right. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. So why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Robots belong, but they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got a baby, my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner. Where is my corner? Gotta find my corner. Before another sunrise wakes me, before another night is gone, I'll find out where this highway takes me. You know I gotta travel on. Left my troubles all behind me, back there when I climbed on board. Jordan River's where you'll find me. It's wide but not too wide to ford. And as I'm going along, I carry with me promises that can't go wrong as I travel on, as I travel Everybody, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. My name is Emily Castillo-Langley, and over there on the keys is my fabulous music director, Mr. Dan Williams. So, fun fact about me. Unfortunately, I am not originally from the beautiful city of Syracuse, New York, where we all sit tonight. I know, shocker. I actually grew up in Denton, Texas, home of the University of North Texas, Mean Green. Sorry, Tobias, your mom is cooler than you. She knows what I'm talking about. Denton was my childhood home. It gave me some of my best friends to this day, helped me discover my love for theater, and taught me some very important life lessons. Now, I've moved around quite a few times since then, and I've struggled to find another place like Denton that truly felt like home. Tonight, we're going to figure out together what home looks and feels like, how to move forwards, how to move backwards, and how to let go. Now, one of my favorite things about growing up in Texas is the fact that everyone I loved in the world was so close to me in distance. This included friends and family alike. I definitely miss that now. I miss some other things too, like Saturday morning kolaches with my parents. Please nod if you know what that is. Okay, you? Yes. Yes. I miss watching my brother's old baseball games, pickles at the movie theater, my old homecoming mums that are still sitting in my closet. When I got older, sometimes I would go to my old elementary school to sit and watch the sunset. It sounds really cliche, but nothing beats a Texas sky. Southern night, have you ever felt a southern night? Free as the breeze, not to mention the trees, whistling tones that you know in the song. Southern nights feel so good even when you close weird kid, but I always wondered if the other kids around me had something that I didn't. And maybe when I was younger, I thought that it was blonde hair and blue eyes, or an obsession with Kendra Scott. As I got older, it became all the girls talking about the new boy that they're dating to marry, what Southern sorority they were excited to join, their future UT, OU game family reunions, and wanting to stay in the same place forever and ever and ever. Why didn't I want that? I had some other experiences too that didn't really look quite like what I had expected. When I was 15, my dad sat me and my brother down one day to tell us that we were moving. Needless to say, I did not react well. But my parents were amazing, and they still tried their best to keep my life normal until I graduated high school. When I was 16, I moved into a rental house for a year with my mom, while my dad and my brother were living in an apartment. When I turned 17, I moved in with my best friend so that I could finish out high school, while the rest of my family was starting out in their new city. And by the time that I turned 18, I just had to get out of Texas and away from all of this change and sudden loneliness. Yeah, that was the answer. All of my problems would be solved once I left home and found something better, better than what? Better than this dazzling lot. Better, this story will be my King Lear. Each phrase is better, better than him, better. Even my smallest whim is better. How can we miss what's so clear? How can I do better than what's already here? So, after a grueling year of college auditions, I got into Syracuse, and I decided to make the big move to New York. At the time, I thought that Central New York was basically New York City, which is not the case. But nonetheless, I was so excited to have a fresh start. The best part of starting a BFA program is that you can finally be melodramatic on a daily basis. And for class credit. After a few years of feeling like my life had been on hold for a period of character development, I was so excited to finally feel like myself again. Of course, with a little more dramatic flair in my life. Therefore, I thought it would only be respectful to pay tribute to all of the melodramatic sopranos who came before me. Not the first, and I'm certainly not the last. Glitter and begin, that's the part I play. Here I am in Syracuse, born to higher things. Here I broke my wings, singing of a sorrow nothing can assuage. Think of me fond to you. We've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Once we will try on that day, that not so distant day, when you are far away and free. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. On wandering why, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace. Wandering one, take heart, no danger lowers. Take and behold with ours. Take heart, their taste will shine. Take any heart, take mine. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who visits me tonight. I feel stunning and entrancing, feel like running and dancing for joy, for I'm loved by a pretty, wonderful school. I was so excited to be in New York doing all the freshman things, but for some reason I was still feeling lonely all the time. One memory that sticks out to me in particular is my 19th birthday. Now, my birthday is in September, which was pretty early on in my freshman year here, and I love birthdays. I remember I woke up and went to my first class like normal, and when I got out, I checked my phone to see that my parents had already called me. They left me a voicemail. It was 2 minutes of them singing happy birthday and laughing and telling me how much they loved me and missed me, and that they would be celebrating me from afar. I cried all day long. I couldn't stop.
Told you that she loved you much more than I did. Yeah. That she left you, and you swear you just don't know why. But you know, and you'll always be around. If you ever want me, come on, cry, baby.
song in my cabaret. You remember when I said I liked being melodramatic? Don't forget it. I mean, have you seen my shoes? Eventually, I stopped being such a crybaby, and I became more comfortable with my new friends, my new surroundings, my new sense of self. And for the first time in a long time, I was really happy. Cue age 20. My life started to pick up. I got cast in my first SU drama production, and soon after my first professional musical. I was traveling, working, and investing more time into school. By that point, I was going home for maybe a few weeks a year. That was also when my grandmother's cancer started to get really bad. I had never been hit with the reality of living across the country from my family until that point. Every time I saw her or my grandfather, it could be my last. And those moments were growing few and far between. Maybe they wouldn't receive my love as deeply as I wanted them to because I'm so far away. And that's a regret I might just have to live with. Later that year, my family moved again, and by the time that I turned 21, I was more lost than ever. I kind of hated myself. I didn't know if I loved doing theater anymore. The older that I got, the more that my fears about doing theater revealed themselves to be just the way things are. Am I choosing to indefinitely feel out of place because I'm constantly traveling gig to gig with no home to go back to? Am I choosing to miss out on major family events or supporting loved ones who need me? How much am I supposed to sacrifice for the career of my dreams? I spent my whole life waiting to grow up. Now it's here, and I don't know if I'm ready. When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you'll get to climb when I grow up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care because I'll be grown up when I grow up. Some of us have to grow up sometimes, and so if I have to, I'm gonna leave you behind. Some of us have to grow up sometimes, and so if I have to, I'm gonna leave you behind. When I grow up, I will eat treats every day, and not play with things that mom pretends that most don't think are fun. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun, and I won't work 'cause I'll be all grown up. We get along for the most part. We ain't really playing the dark. We get along, two different worlds, me and a fantasy, and you and your memories. We get along for the most part, along for the most part, along for the most part, for the most part. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Just because I find myself in this story doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, when I grow up, if I have to, I'm gonna leave you behind. If you can't tell by this point in the show, I have a really hard time letting things go. For the past 5 years, I've worked so hard to rebuild my sense of place. But this past year, I had to realize that things change. And so does home. Is home and how you make the most out of a given situation? Or is it something physical and tangible that stays put despite everything else thrown at you? You know, sometimes I feel like I have no other choice than to simply wait for the consistency and stability that I've been looking for. That home might not be possible right now because of taxes or fear, or just the fact that I'm young and still trying to figure everything out. Should I have stayed at home and pushed my dreams to the side? Or did I need to run away? And maybe, just maybe, I haven't found what I'm looking for yet. Where am I? Where am is it somewhere that I want to go? But when I get there, is that where happy is? Or is it somewhere I already know? Sometimes I feel like I cry without a noise. Sometimes I feel like somebody chose my choice. Songs left in the evening. So this next song I want to dedicate to my parents. They're sitting right there. Sorry guys. They are the best people in my life. Because I'm an emotional person, I can't look at them for the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to look at Ethan Clark Davis instead. They've been my home since the day that I was born. And have continued to be that for me, even when I felt like it was nowhere near. I hope everyone here tonight has people in their lives that make them feel the same. Ethan? Mom and Dad, thank you for being my parents, for loving me unconditionally, and for giving me the gift of an education, which is something that I can never repay. Because of you, I now know that home is something that I never have to chase or earn. Not anymore. I never lost it. It just looks different now. Okay, I'm going to sing now. This song goes out to all of the people that we love, near and far. Feel my withers Before my time is done tonight, I want to thank some very special people in the room. My incredible director, Kathleen Rand, director Dennis Fidel, my music director, Dan Williams. I also want to thank my voice teacher, Marina DeRapperon, who always supports me. I want to thank my roommates, my best friends, and a very special thank you to the SU Drama class of 2025 and all of my professors and mentors over the years. I remember when I first moved to Syracuse, I had no idea what my college experience would have in store for me. I remember my parents helped me move into my dorm, make it all cute and functional, and then they said their goodbyes like normal. And I remember I closed the door after that and didn't know what to do with myself. I was just trying to soak it all in. 10 minutes later, there was a knock at my door, and when I opened it, it was my mom standing there, all teary-eyed, and she told me that I could still come home if I wanted to. She said that I could always come home. Now, here I am, 22, and about to move to New York City. I may not know what the future has in store for me, but I now understand that what home looks and feels like is always changing and evolving. But it will follow you relentlessly, no matter what, even if you lose sight of it now and then. Everything else will come with time.